Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. I know it's been a bit. I always know it's been a bit when people start emailing me and going, okay, when's the next video? So, I spent a very busy holiday season, and as I'm sure that all of you did. And to me, the holidays aren't about gifts and all that. It's about making memories. It's about going places and doing things and creating those memories that's going to last a lifetime. To me, that's way more important than any present that you can give. It's the best present, because I got to a point in my life where I realized that I couldn't remember what I got for Christmas when I was 8 years old. And I couldn't remember what I got for Christmas when I was 9. But I remembered that for my 8th Christmas and my 9th Christmas, I went to Long Island and I spent it with my aunt at her bakery baking sugar cookies, for all these people for the holidays. And I remember that. So, I started realizing it's the memories. So I spent a lot of time this year making memories with my grandkids, taking them to like the Polar Express experience and, all this other stuff, and just caroling and stuff like that so they can have memories. So, and one of those memories is food, right? Because everybody bonds and gets together with food during the holidays. And I don't know about you, I actually did pretty good. I stuck to the gym during the holidays. So I actually only gained 2 pounds. So I'm really proud of that. But, I did go outside my, my tight box for a while. I did allow myself a few treats, which I normally would never allow. And, but hey, I've been hearing people at the gym going, wow, I gained 10, 12, 20 pounds. I had a guy that told me he gained 20 pounds. So I think I did pretty good. So with all that weight gain, and you notice I'm flying solo again today, no paper. I'm just kind of freestyling. So if I make some mistakes, cut me some slack. One of the things that happens is you consume way too many fats. And, it's okay to consume fats, and it's okay to consume proteins, and it's okay to consume starches, and it's okay, to consume this and that. But the problem is that when the holidays come around, starting right around Thanksgiving, we start we forget about food combining, and we start combining all these foods and sugars and starches and, all this stuff and proteins and tons of junk that should never be combined. We start making all these great salads, and then we start throwing apples in them and grapes in them, and, and you're throwing carbs in there, and then the next thing you got to play the constipation elimination game. That's what I call it. Because I always have people that call me right after the holidays and go, okay, I've gained all this weight and now I can't go to the bathroom. Okay, so I'm going to give you my favorite products. I have them here. My favorite products for the constipation elimination game. Because I actually read not too long ago that all the pills that they have, pain pills, you name it, the medication that they sell the most of is for constipation, because there's that many people that are constipated. Before I get into this, I do want to hit something really, really quick, because as you know, once upon a time, it was believed that the liver was separate from the kidneys and the mind and everything was separate. And we have now come to realize that the body is an interconnected unit. When one thing starts to fail, it's because something else is failing and something else is failing. You can't just sit there and go, oh, my liver's bad, because that's not the case anymore. So I strongly believe that a lot of people that are constipated out there, one of the first things that you need to look at is the way you're leading your life. Because a lot of people aren't just food constipated, they're just constipated. I go to the gym and I'm walking in, I'm like, hey, and they're like, and I'm just like, oh, okay, excuse me. That's a form of constipation right there. These people are in their heads. They're not coming from their heart. They don't ever experience life through their heart. And from the time that we're very young, we've always been told to suppress everything, right? Suppress your feelings, suppress your tears, suppress your anger, suppress this. Don't let people see the real you. So all that suppression, guess what? It leads to being constipated. So that is one thing that you want to look at. I mean, recently I just saw a seminar by Kyle Cease, and he was saying, I know this is funny, but it's true. I've heard it too. And he said that after his seminars, when people actually let go of baggage that they've had, you know, they go through toilet paper like it's nobody's business. And the people from these places that he has these seminars at will go, what is going on? You know, because we're going through all this toilet paper. So that's one of the first things, you know, you also want to look at. It's not only just your food intake, what you're taking in, but it's also, you know, your thought pattern, how you're living your life. You know, are you living it consciously? Are you living it, you know, with focus? Are you constantly in your head, worrying about everything that's going? Are you coming from a heart space where, you know, you check your energy before you go places? You know, because I get out of the car, I check my energy. I'm like, okay, you know, come from your heart space and say hi to everybody, and, you know, make sure you're smiling and you're not walking around like this. So, you know, that's very important. So beyond that, one of the things I can tell you that you do not want to go to like Save-Ons or Walmart or Target and start buying stuff for constipation, because that stuff is very addictive. It's very drying to your colon. Your colon is actually a reservoir. So your colon holds a lot of water in there, and you know, you want that to stay moist. You want that mucosa to stay moist in your colon. You don't want to be drying it out with a bunch of nasty products. And I encourage you, if you have any other products, these are just like my favorite few, but if you have any products, put them down below this video and share them with my viewers so that, you know, they can get more ideas for natural stuff, you know, not X-Lax, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start from the hardest core to the most mellowest. Okay, so Senna, S-E-N-N-A, Senna, and there's also another one, I don't have it right now. It's called Cascada Sagrada. Okay, so these two, Sienna and Cascada Sagrada, are both very hardcore natural products to get you to go. I mean, if you're having any form of constipation and you need to eliminate, these two products will do the job, guaranteed, no questions asked. I promise you. I mean, money back guaranteed. Now, Senna, the problem with this product is it's actually been removed from a lot of natural products for constipation because it is so hardcore. It's very harsh on the body. It's almost as harsh as the synthetic stuff. And there's a lot of side effects. So a lot of people choose not to go with this. Now, Cascada Sagrada is a little different. It's a little bit more mellow. It's great for flushes. So if you want to use it for, you know, 5 to 7 days, you can do that. I probably would not use it longer than that. Okay. This is a get the job done quick. I need to go. I need to eliminate because I'm so backed up. So Cascada Sagrada is excellent for that. It's actually, I believe if I'm, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it was one of Dr. Sebi's, one of his favorite products for that. And he actually had it in a cleanse to get you moving, because most people who are sick and are ill are constipated. So, that's the top of the line, hardcore. Okay. So next up is a 1-day flush. It's magnesium oxide. I've done a video on this. Magnesium oxide it's a white powder. It's just this, like, looks like powdered snow. And they come in a pretty big bottle. I mean, this is an 8-ounce bottle, and it's lasted me forever. But it's really easy to take. It's not bad. It's not addictive in any way, shape, or form, and it uses oxidation in your colon to get you to go to the bathroom. So what you do is, in the morning on an empty stomach, you want to take a glass, and in that glass you want to start out with the juice of 1 whole lemon, okay? Because the juice of that lemon is what's going to activate this product. And then you're going to take a tablespoon. I know a lot of people sit there and go, oh, a teaspoon. No, trust me, 1 tablespoon. I'm not sure. Yeah, here it says 1 serving, 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, if you want to clear out, this isn't going to work. You need 1 nice tablespoon, and you want to mix it in there. It's going to activate it. You're going to hear a little bit of fizzing. And then you're going to put about 6 to 7 ounces of water. Now, when you take this product, what you want to do is you want to make sure, as you're holding the glass, you keep stirring it and drink, because the magnesium oxide is going to go to the very bottom of the glass, and you're going to end up with all the powder in the bottom and no results. So now what happens in this product is you can't eat anything after you take it. Sometimes you're going to get very thirsty because that oxidation is going to start really working in your colon. So you want to drink plenty of water when you take this product. And this product is very explosive, and there's no forgiveness. So when you take it, you need to be home. You need to be near a toilet. I mean, you be ready, because this is going to clear your colon from one end to the other. If it does not, there's some serious issues going on, with your bowel movements and stuff, and you got some serious blockage going on. So this one is definitely one of my favorites. The less, of course, the more oxidation that you have in your body, the less likely that you're going to get sick. So the less oxidation that you have in your body, the sicker you are, the more explosive this is going to be, because it's going to put that oxygen in there, and you weren't used to having that oxygen in your bowels. Now, I can pretty much take this, and it only probably works for me for maybe an hour anymore. And I don't get that explosiveness and nothing. I've got plenty of oxygen in there. But in the beginning, this product worked for a good 6 to 8 hours. Consistent, till you are literally going to the bathroom and it's just nothing but clear water. And at that point, once you hit that clear water stage, then you can start eating. You want to start slowing that down. You want to start stopping it. So I hope you guys are listening to this stuff, because I've noticed the comments underneath my videos, a lot of you are asking a lot of the same questions that I'm giving answers to. So you're fast forwarding through the video. You don't want to hear the stuff. And I understand that. I totally understand. There's a lot of people with obsessive compulsive disorder, and they don't have, our attention span is not that much. But I will not be answering questions that I've already answered in the video. And if you do it and you hit that watery stage and you still haven't eaten, it slowed it down, that's on you, because you didn't want to hear what happened. Okay, so next up is one of my absolute favorites. I love this product. It's called Okra Pepsin E3. It's by Standard Process. I do not recommend buying this product from anyone else but Standard Process. And it's the Okra Pepsin E3. Now, what I love about this product, once again, I'm sitting on my leg and it's falling asleep. What I love about this product is that this is one of the actual few products that will clean out your small colon. Okay, there's all these other products that I've mentioned so far, they're going to clean out your large colon. But this is one of the few ones that that will actually get into that small colon, and you will actually, I want to say feel, you're not going to so much as see the difference, but you're actually going to feel it as you eliminate. That's like, wow, this kind of feels different, because it's actually eliminating junk that's been sitting in your small colon. Now, this is not a vegetarian friendly product. It is not even a vegan friendly product. I can tell you that. Okay. And it's been highly recommended for people with cancer. And it's like the one answer to cancer, I believe, is this is the product where I actually heard about it the first time. And you know, but it does have, I don't know, I think it's ox bile or something like that in it, that, you know, it's not something vegetarians. If you're a very hardcore vegan vegetarian, you're not going to take this product, but it is an excellent product for anybody else who wants to try it. Okay, my next favorite, Triphala. Triphala is actually, it's a product that's made from different types of fruits, and it's very gentle on the stomach. That's why I love it. It's not gonna make you go crazy or anything like that, and it's something that you can actually take. You can actually take the Pepsin and the Triphala together if you want to clean the small colon and the large colon at the same time. You can actually take it and you can go to work, and you don't have to worry about having any accidents at work or having any emergencies at work or anything like that. They're very gentle. I love them. So the Triphala, how I recommend to take it, and this is how I tell my clients to take it, is this one actually is, it's 1,000 milligrams. This is actually an Ayurvedic product, which I love. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it started out in India. But you want to, and it's for GI tract wellness. It's been recommended for people with cancer. It helps reestablish the mucosa back in your colon. It's excellent. So what I love to do is, if you're having a little bit of constipation, or you know, you can't go or whatever, I love 2 pills in the morning on an empty stomach, and then do 2 pills at night before you go to bed, last thing before you go to bed. And I promise this will keep you regular. I love it. I mean, it's just that gentle of a product. I've worked with people with cancer. I had to go to Arizona to help a lady with cancer, and I started giving it to her, and right away she's like, why haven't I not been taking this for years? You know, because she goes, I wasn't aware that it was that easy to go to the bathroom, you know, that they had stuff that I can take. And you can actually take this 365 days a year for the rest of your life. It's not addictive. The minute you stop taking it, it stops working. It doesn't build up in your system or anything like that. So that's what I really love about Triphala. And I've done a video on this one too. My last favorite, well, no, because I got one more, but a lot of people don't want to go with it, but is Chlorella. Chlorella is it's kind of like a green algae. And you want to make sure that when you buy any type of Chlorella, you want to make sure that it's broken cell wall Chlorella. You definitely want to make sure that. Okay, this one is just the Now brand. I usually give this out like candy. These are pretty big pills. I mean, Chlorella also comes in tiny little pills. I wish I had mine with me. I have it up on the counter. Tiny little pills, and you can just pop them in your mouth and you can chew them. They kind of taste a little nutty, but of course they will make your teeth green. And these are the bigger ones. This is 1,000 milligrams. Now, the best thing, hear me bodybuilders, hear me people who work out, the best thing that I absolutely love about Chlorella is that it has all your essential amino acids. So this is how I get my essential amino acids. And those are something that your body desperately needs. And a lot of people try to get them all sorts of different ways. You know, they use like Bragg's, which is pretty salty, has a high sodium content for their amino acids. But Chlorella, excellent. Now, the thing that I love about Chlorella is the minute I recommend it to anybody, especially if you have kidney disease, it's one of the things that you should be on. Everybody should be on it. I tell everybody, this is like, this should always be on your counter. It keeps you regular. Every day, every day, every day. You go like clockwork. If you take it at night, you're going to go in the morning. If you take it in the morning, you're going to go at night. You know, it's great. It gives you all the greens that you need. It'll, like I said, it'll give you it's a natural form of chlorophyll, which your body needs. It oxygenates your body. It has your amino acids. This is one of the best products ever. Now, last but not least, and everybody's like, no, is colonics and enemas. Now, enemas, a lot of people will sit there and go, Marie, listen to me, people. Enemas have been around since the beginning of time. I believe it's one of the biblical scrolls that they actually found. I know somebody's going to quote me underneath here and go, that's where it came from. And I just, see, this is why I have my papers. Because now I should have had that written down so I could tell you guys. But anyway, one of the things that they had was that in these biblical scrolls, it said that we have to purify the inside of our bodies like we purify the outside of our bodies. And it's true. I mean, everybody cleans their teeth, they want to keep clean on the outside. They want to put perfumes on. They want to smell good. But they don't realize that all these toxins are coming from the inside. And if you're a person who's eaten a lot of meat, animal products have a tendency to not completely digest in our system. We don't have the type of plumbing that it takes to fully digest, you know, any steaks and chicken and stuff like that. I mean, there's always going to be some that it's going to be left behind. And when we consume a lot of dairy has a habit of being very constipating, and it's mucousy. So you can just start to imagine what's going on in there. I mean, you got this kind of leftover meat that's decaying, and then you got the dairy coming in and causing this little mucus, and it's a great place for parasites to hang out. So enemas and colonics are the best. I you know, I've told a lot of people that, I mean, in the beginning, if it wasn't for enemas, I probably would not be here. I probably would be in a casket right now. But because I had liver stones so bad, I mean, so bad that like my biles were congested. I mean, it was horrible. I couldn't digest food anymore, nothing. So, you know, me cleaning that out every day, I actually did them every day for 2 years to clean from one end of my colon to the other. So enemas are, if you are okay with the thought of enemas, I wasn't, not at all. I was scared to death. And then, you know, they even scare you more. The doctors do. Oh, you don't want to do that. You're going to burst your intestines, and you don't, you know, and it's like, you know, it's all a load of horse poop. And I've now been doing this health stuff for, oh my goodness, 9 years. And I still do weekly enemas, and I still can go regular. I don't have a problem. That's all malarkey that they're feeding you. So that's not true. Now, you can also do colonics, professional colonics. I know a lot of the men, I can't talk them into enemas, but they're okay with the colonics if somebody else does them. So, I mean, they're a little pricey. I'm sorry, everybody that does them, but I mean, to me, they're a little bit pricey. I'm not a colon therapist person. I'm an enema person. I'd rather do them at home in the privacy of my own bathroom and my own thing, blah, blah. But there's people that do like to go and have them done. And that's fine too. You know, it's a quick fix. It gets everything rolling. So, that's also a way you can go. So there you go. That's the way to get things moving. I know I've probably missed one or two, but I just decided, you know, it's 2018 and I need to stop being so rigid. So that's why I threw the papers away. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And, you know, come to you more natural. And I mean, yeah, of course, every once in a while I will be putting stuff on paper and everything else. But, you know, the videos, I still bring you guys a lot of information. I share everything that's going on with me daily on Instagram. I'm on there. I'm starting a new journey, God, where I'm doing like gym videos. God help me. Because let me tell you, when I first started YouTube, I felt really awkward being in front of a camera. I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, how to sit, and I'm right back there again. I'm like at the gym going, oh, that didn't come out good. And oh, look at the faces I'm making. So those are a little slow coming because I'm still trying to get used to those, and putting putting a camera up at the gym kind of makes me nervous. Anyway, and I promise you, see, now I've now been strapped to this. I'm going to have to do it. I actually am a person who I've incorporated boxing and treadmill work and weights, because, I had to do my arms, and my arms were really bad. So I actually do weights and footwork and boxing on the treadmill while I'm going 100 miles an hour. And I've had a bunch of people at the gym, thank you very much, you know who you are, sitting there videotaping me without my permission. Every time I turn around, they've got the camera going. So I'm going to kick my own butt, and I'm going to record myself on the treadmill doing that workout, and I'm going to post it here on YouTube. I don't care how stupid I look, because before somebody else puts this video up somewhere, because I know there's got to be like 8 people so far that have videotaped me, before that video goes viral. And then they're going to go, who the hell is she? And then you know what? You guys ain't going to know me. You're going to go, yeah, I don't know who she is. So, all right. So, till next time, please try to stay happy. Try to stay healthy. Let go of stuff. Try to check in with yourself. Check in with yourself every day. Check in with yourself before you go into work. Check in with yourself before you talk to your spouse, before you talk to your children. Is what I'm about to say coming from my head space? Is it coming from my heart space? Where's this coming from? Find out daily what you need. Talk to yourself, not to yourself, not in the mirror. Talk to here. Talk to here. And what do you need? What do you need? Your body does so many things. And I've posted this on Instagram over and over, and I can't say it enough. Your body does so many wonderful things for you every day. Every day. I mean, your heart beats so many times a minute. Your lungs right now, even as I'm doing this video, my lungs are breathing in and out. My liver is working. My kidneys are working. Everything's eliminating. My colon is functioning. Everything. My brain. Everything. Your body does so much for you every day. Every day. And we never stop to give it gratitude. I mean, that's one of the things that I always do at the gym. If you've ever seen me work out, you will see me grab onto that, or you'll see me on the floor giving gratitude to my body for the things that it does for me every day, thanking it, because it does so much for you and it never asks for anything in return. And all we ever do is throw stress at it and more junk. Oh, here, I ain't got time for you right now. Just here, have a pita pocket. I mean, it's horrible. Or here, have a soda, or we're feeding it cigarettes or whatever, So please, let's make 2018 a little bit more conscious year. Let's start waking up, not just ourselves, but other people around us. We need to start waking up and realizing what we're doing to ourselves, what we're doing to others, and what we're doing to this planet. It's becoming imperative that we pass this on to the next generations for our own survival, literally. All right. So I think I've ranted and raved enough. And I can do that because this is my channel and this is my idea, and I've bought you into my idea. So I can do that. Thank you. But if you want to leave the comment that I talk too much, that's okay too. All right. So till next time, once again, please stay happy, stay healthy, just be you. Who the hell cares what anybody else thinks? Till next time. Bye.